We're all gear nuts, and as part of the whole, like, how do you set up your bike in order to be fast, in order to be comfortable, in order to go through the air quickly? Currently, there is a debate within the cycling community about how wide your handlebars should be. The governing body of the sport recently weighed in and set a minimum handlebar width because people were going narrower and narrower and narrower to try to like lower their frontal profile.
To get more aero.
Yes. We say aero, which is like essentially like less watts
Aerodynamic
means they go faster.
To get more aerodynamic.
But because they were getting really narrower, there was worries about their ability to steer, and so they set a minimum width.
Yeah, this is the bar. This is the bar, also known as the cockpit, right? They call it the cockpit.
Part of it.
Yeah, it's part of the cockpit.
Cockpit would include controls.
It includes
A piece of
This is a piece of the cockpit. So we're talking about the width of this.
Right. So like what they're saying is like, in the old days, like they would say like, oh, you want something roughly the size of your like shoulders so that you could open up your diaphragm and breathe better. But now as we have a better understanding of aerodynamics, they're moving things narrower and narrower because your frontal area matters a whole lot more. This was sort of brought into the modern discussion by a guy named Adam Hansen, who was racing for a team called Lotto Soudal. He was one of the first people to run 38 centimeter center to center handlebars because he was doing a lot of the work on the front of the big racing group, which is called a peloton. So he was spending most of the time out in the wind. And in order to like be more efficient doing that, he got a really aerodynamic setup, and a lot of the modern discussion has come from that.